Hi, I'm Jiinx-Nyan and welcome to my channel. This is my first voiceover, so I thought I'd warn you guys ahead of time that I had no good equipment to record calls properly. So my friend Kittalia recorded everything from her end. Therefore I was double recorded and probably sounds really bad. I'm sorry for this. But I hope that won't deter you from enjoying the video, which is starting now.
We've already messed up this recording so many times already. Hopefully this one will be right. And I have a co-star with me today.
Hello.
Everyone, welcome Kittalia.
Hi.
So today we'll be talking about the Speedpaint that I recently finished of a group called the ParaNerds Ultra Squad. Yay!
Woo. So.
Shut up.
Didn't you just tell me to talk more a minute ago?
No, I know. It's fine. We can do this.
We can do this.
Okay, so I actually had this idea for the ParaNerds like almost 3 years ago, I think.
Was it really that long ago? Jesus.
I think so. I think it was about 3 years.
It simultaneously feels like I've known you forever and we met yesterday.
I don't get that feel. No, we've been friends forever. Like, I don't remember not being your friend.
Yeah, true.
Back on track. So the idea for the group was that I wanted to create a vlog series. You wouldn't actually believe this, but I got inspired by watching. Have you seen on YouTube the vlog series from Barbie?
Barbie.
Yeah, she has a vlog series that's animated, and basically she acts like a normal person, like doing vlog challenges and having a boyfriend and sisters, and just like introducing her family and her life and stuff. And I was like, but it's animated. I want to do this.
This whole time I thought it was because of BuzzFeed Unsolved.
No, it was literally because of Bobby. I'm so cheesy. Okay. Well, also, there's those channels on YouTube already where people do their own vlogs about like the paranormal and playing scary games and stuff. And you know, I mishmashed, and the ParaNerds were born.
All right.
Yes, but originally I named them the what was it? The
Paranormal
Occult
Investigation
Investigation.
Squad. Yeah, the Occult Investigation Squad.
It was bad. No, I don't like that name. Then I had the turmoil of how to introduce these characters, of which to either illustrate them or to animate them. I can animate, it's just bad.
Oh, come on. I've seen some of your animations. They're fantastic.
Oh yeah, the ones that are still currently posted on YouTube and look terrible. Oh my god, and my style has changed since then, and I just want to like update everything, but animating is just so tedious. But I don't think making it into a manga would actually like, what's the word?
Do it justice?
Put across. Yeah. I feel like you get more of a reaction if you were to actually watch it happening rather than to just read it on a page.
Yeah, I get that. It's like the difference between like written words and manga too. Like they just hit different.
Yeah, because in manga you get to see the reaction rather than imagine it yourself.
Yeah, precisely.
Like seeing through the artist's eyes in a way. So the idea was supposed to talk about the group, remember? The idea behind ParaNerds was for them to investigate the paranormal, the occult, and the extraterrestrial.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was based on BuzzFeed Unsolved.
No, I don't actually watch that channel that much, to be fair. Like, every now and then I'll come across it, and I mean, I should watch it because it'll give me ideas. But
Yeah,
I'm not quite there yet.
I haven't seen it either, but there have been so many memes made from it. I thought that, at least some people have been inspired by that, and I didn't know if you'd seen it or not, and I thought, wow, those are at least vaguely similar concepts. Maybe that's it. Yeah, but no, it was Barbie.
Anyway, so not only that, but the watchers themselves, the lovely people that are probably watching this video, if they stick around long enough, can also make requests on investigations that the group could undertake. Which kind of gives a little flavour to Frost, but like I won't get into him until later because he's the last one I'm going to talk about because he's adorable. While creating the group, we had to think of covering the different aspects that would like need to be present in the group for them to succeed on these adventures.
Or at least survive.
Would need someone, obviously, that's very interested in the paranormal and stuff to start the whole shebang.
Uh-huh.
And then a cameraman or technician, someone who can film the whole thing. I was actually watching, if you know of them, the Most Amazing Top 10 channel, and they do a lot of scary stuff. And I think one of the videos I watched, which helped inspired one of the characters, was cursed books or texts or something. But like, they'd be in languages that were either very almost totally forgotten or like,
Ooh.
you know, Egypt or whatever. And I was thinking, if I really want to go that far with the group, I'm going to need some sort of linguist. And so, you know, Dominic.
Yeah.
And obviously, would need money for the group because we want to make this seem realistic. So funding, and therefore a rich character. So I was rewatching the Speedpaint after it had finally rendered because it took like an hour and a half, something like that, to render. And it actually annoyed me, the process I went through of drawing each character, because I didn't do them separately. Because like when trying to talk about them, you're like seeing them as like while hearing about them, so you can recognize which character's which. But the way I drew them, it's kind of all over the place. So we need to pick a feature of each of them and just hopefully the viewers will not get too confused. And I'll do better next time. So we'll start with Kara first. She's the one with the glasses and the braids. And she's actually my favorite. Like, I love her design.
Yes. Gothic beauty.
I wouldn't say gothic, I'd say more scene, but without the personality that goes with scene. Because she's like super preppy and main character. Like it's cheesy, but I love main character personalities.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. The really happy-go-lucky, somewhat kind of clumsy character. It's like, I can do this, and then just totally fails.
Yeah, I can see the appeal.
Shut up. Okay, do you remember when we first discussed Kara, and we had like a totally different design idea in mind for her?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was going to be much more goth in the beginning. I remember, like, I think, like, we had discussed, like, the pentagram as the, strings at the front of her dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was supposed to wear like a traditional robe or something, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I remember that.
But then I actually had a separate idea from that where she'd be wearing like, have you ever been to one of those amusement parks where they have those booths with the fortune tellers inside?
Oh, yes.
I was actually gonna have her wear something like that. I couldn't picture it though, like the minute my pen touched the tablet, like that just didn't happen.
Yeah.
And
Either way, she turned out fantastic. She looks so cute.
yeah. I decided that she would have real braids because it was cute and would dye her hair every week. I don't know, because I wanted to be the type that dyes her hair a lot, but only the same streaks and a different colour. but at the same time, I think she really suits the blue.
True. You know, I didn't, I don't think we came up with the blue before you actually started drawing it in there, but it
No,
really does look fantastic.
I added the streaks because she has the blue cardigan thanks to her relationship with Sasha, but the cardigan looked so out of place while the rest of her image was so dark, and I was like, I need something to tie it in with.
Yeah.
So I gave her streaks. So her personality. Have we already mentioned her personality? She's preppy, but like, she's the one that starts the group
Yeah.
and drags everyone else into it somehow.
The
I've
first.
decided she starts with Lucas.
Oh, poor Lucas.
They were childhood friends. I have a
Yeah.
headcanon. It's happening.
What if they were like neighbors or something too?
No, because I mean I don't mind him being the guy from down the road, but he can't be her neighbor because Sasha is her neighbor. I've decided.
You can have neighbors on two sides of your house.
I know, but like, I don't want it to be that convenient that she happens to have friends on either side.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, he's the mature guy from down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, Sasha. It's Sasha's turn now. She's the small one with the blonde hair.
Cutie.
My dad actually openly said that she's his favourite, while my mum, on the other hand, absolutely hates her.
Oh.
It's hilarious. And the sole reason is because we made her a Satanist.
Oh. Yeah, I get that.
And I mean, my dad actually didn't say that she's his favourite because she's a Satanist. It's more like he just really loves her design. But he loves the fact that she's a Satanist with that design.
You know, the contrast between how adorable she looks and, being a Satanist really does work in her favor. You wouldn't expect somebody that cheery and cute and happy-go-lucky to be a Satanist. But she is. And that, adds a bit of intrigue, I guess.
Yeah, I've had a lot of feedback about that, to be fair. Like, people love the fact that she's just so young and happy and yet worships the devil. I don't think she worships the devil. I just think that she's very knowledgeable on the fact, like all rituals and such. So like, if she did happen to summon the devil, she'd be like, "Go away. I have no need of you. I just wanted to know if it worked."
Yeah. Oh, wow, that worked. Hello, Mr. Satan. Have a nice day. Bye.
He's like, "But I wanted to make a deal with you." So, Will decided to re-inform me because I'd totally forgotten that her last name is Russian.
Oh, yeah. I remember. I think I'm the one who suggested the name Sasha. And I suggested that
Yeah.
because, the way that we were designing her character, pale blonde hair, blue eyes, she sounded kind of like what a Russian person would normally look like. So I thought, hey, let's make her Russian. Or at least of Russian descent.
Well, yeah, I think a descent would be better because, like, if I'm going to be having voice actors, it's going to be people I know, and everyone's English. So,
So next up is
oh,
Vincent.
did you have an original concept for Sasha before
Sasha?
I drew her?
Oh, yeah. I knew she was always going to be, like, the cutesy type, right? But
Yeah, she was always meant to be the cutest, and therefore I made her the smallest.
yeah. I thought she would have more of the almond type eyes instead of the big round ones she's got. I don't know why. That's how I pictured her.
That's my fault because I default those eyes. Those are my girly eyes.
It's fine.
I can't help not draw them. I think, in my personal opinion, she turned out exactly as I thought she would.
Oh, that's great.
Like, she was the easiest to vision, and that's why I kind of coloured her first.
Yeah. I kind of figured. her character design in general did seem like right up your alley, the kind of person you would definitely enjoy drawing, and I'm really glad that I was right and you had a good time with that.
Yeah. Okay, Lucas's turn, I think. So
Aha!
from what I know, I think he's the crowd favorite at the moment because everyone needs a good edgelord boy. I've heard of people who like hate on edgy characters because there's always got to be that one edgy character in a group. But I think it's too cliche that I can't have it. Plus, him being a skeptic, it kind of just fits into his whole profile. Like, he just wears dark clothes and likes to backtalk everyone and just
Sassy boy.
hate on Sasha whenever, not Sasha, Kara, whenever possible.
Sassy boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, headcanon. I've actually, believe it or not, as cheeky as this is, because I'm not up to par with animation yet, I've started writing the pilot episode of ParaNerds.
Ooh, the script.
Yeah, kind of. It's mainly just like everything that's going to be said rather than what's going to happen, because it's going to get illustrated, and I already know what it all means,
Yeah.
But like, okay, I'm not going to tell you everything because it'll spoil things for the viewers. But so it starts off with Kara and Lucas in the same class in school, and Kara's just really bored. So she's like scrolling through her phone, being like, "Ooh, ghost stories, yay!" And
Ooh.
Lucas just outright disses the whole paranormal aspect, and she's like, "No, I'm gonna prove it to you." And so they go hunting at night, and he's the cameraman, and she kind of just drags him into it, like, "You're coming with me. I'm gonna prove to you that ghosts exist."
Oh,
So for the first episode, it's just those two. So yeah, that's my idea for the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only halfway through writing it at the moment, though.
Yes. So, about Lucas, you said we could, like, share our, like, personal headcanons on the characters?
Yes.
I think that, like, even though he is a, general, dark, broody kind of guy and, edgelord, I think
Yeah.
that he's got a protective streak. Like,
Definitely. He's very much an older brother figure.
yes! I was right. But, like, he likes protecting people. He'll never admit it, but he likes protecting people. That's my headcanon.
The only thing I'm worried about with him as a character is the fact that, like, I have full power on whether paranormal stuff actually happens in the show. And if I make something happen, then he's going to have to either seriously disprove it all or learn to believe. And I don't know what to do.
Or what if it's like one of those, like X-Files, where he winds up completely missing all of the paranormal stuff? Like he's got his back turned or something.
But then wouldn't he become the ditzy character in that sense?
Oh, goodness.
Plus, if he's going to be protective, we've got to have him in those kind of situations where he kind of just throws people out of the way, like, I'll take these. His design, right? I knew that I wanted him to be edgy, and reading through the little list thing that we made all those years ago of how we wanted them to look originally, I think, you know how you said that you wanted him to have red hair with black streaks? That wasn't on the list.
Oh.
Which is why it confused me at first, and I was like, okay, really?
I could swear. I swear I said that at some point. Well,
I mean, I struggled choosing between red and blue anyway, before you'd said that to me.
yeah.
It took a while for me to accept it, but now I think it looks good.
Oh.
And like, because I had Kara with streaks, and then you mentioned that he also had streaks, and I was like, I'm not sure if they should be that cohesive. But now there's a headcanon for it, so it's cool. I've actually added to that headcanon, so if you go to the hair salon, and they get their hair dyed, or they do it at home as like a sleepover thing. And while she's sat there getting her hair done, and he's also getting his hair done, but with a big grumpy face. But on the sidelines, he's also getting his nails painted. Let's be honest.
Beautiful! Beautiful! I love it!
So I have written here that originally my idea for Lucas was that I expected him to look nerdier. Because
Really?
he was the tech guy. Yeah.
Huh.
And yet I hate stereotypes. I mean, I love stereotypes, but I hate them at the same time. It's a complicated thing. But, like, I try not to fall into stereotypes when creating my own characters, unless specifically required.
Ah.
And, like, he was supposed to be super edgy, but at the same time be super nerdy. Okay, so, creating Dominic, I knew instantly I wanted him to be Indian American specifically, because I wanted him to be kind of like a full-on transfer. I don't know if I want him specifically or his whole family to be translators, but it's got to be there somewhere, and I kind of like to think that it's his whole, well, not whole family, but like his dad and his mum. And that's how he could learn so many languages at such a young age. Yeah, he basically exists in order to help translate any texts that they come across that naturally a normal English person wouldn't understand. So we decided, and this is like my favourite part of his design, is that he's a complete scaredy cat. Which begs the question of why the hell would he join such a scary group? So yeah, I decided, I had the executive choice that he joined the group because it was love at first sight. He fell in love with Lucas at first sight. You were supposed to add the music. Anyway, so yeah. So while he's trying to be brave because he wants to be around Lucas all the time, he probably goes home and has nightmares, like, every night. Poor thing.
Poor baby!
I know. But it's so hopelessly romantic, I can't help it. He needs to be a scaredy cat. And then Lucas can just, like, step in front of him and be all protective.
For the sake of love, the baby must suffer.
But what did you have in mind for his design when we first came up with him?
It was pretty similar to what we have now. I always imagined him, like... I actually kind of imagined him just wearing a green sweater and some faded jeans. But, like, he was always supposed to be, like, wearing earthy tones. That was definitely going to be, a thing. And I kind of imagined him having, like, orangish, rusty-colored tips on the ends of his hair.
I mean, how I imagine, I never had a set design for him. I struggled so much when coming up with an idea for him. Oh my god.
But other than that, he was always supposed to be, small, cute, fluffy bunny boy.
Fluffy bunny boy.
Yeah, he's, cute and fluffy like little Bunny Bun Bun.
Looking at him, bunny doesn't come to mind.
Oh?
No,
More like a sparrow then?
hedgehog.
Oh!
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog! Oh gosh!
So, Jezebel.
Yes. So I was thinking that, like, when I first imagined her meeting the group, I kind of thought that they would, like, meet in the woods, and she would tell them something that was, like, pretty obvious to somebody who knows how to, live out in the woods, that they were absolutely struggling with.
To be fair, that's not actually a bad idea. Like, I had no idea how she was going to join, because other than being obsessed with horror movies, I don't know why she'd join the group.
Yeah, like, I imagine, like, maybe they were, like, trying to trudge through the wilderness, going through, like, thorny shrubs and whatnot, and she's like, y'all know you could just use the path over there, right?
Design, how did you think she'd look originally?
Well, to be fair, I thought she'd look like, kind of a typical farm girl, really. Don't know why.
Right. I did so much research trying to decide how I was going to make her look unique. with keeping her personality on the outside.
Ooh.
And it was all in vain, because otherwise she would just end up looking like a cowgirl. And I didn't want that. That was stereotypical.
Oh no. But, she does look like, your average city girl with that shirt and all. Coffee and
Yeah.
horror movies. I really like that. I think that was pretty cool.
I'm gonna confess, I found that image on Google and just copied it. It's an actual shirt.
Nice, nice.
And I remember complaining to you, like, she was my least favorite design.
Oh yeah. And then I remember you added the freckles, and then you were like, ah.
Yes, I love freckles. She looks so much... Right, do I give her a cap or not? Eventually. Because, like, I can see her wearing a cap.
Maybe on really sunny days, because it is typical. I'm from Girl Scouts. I'm saying this from Girl Scouts, but it is typical wilderness survival to A, have something to block the sun from your eyes, and B, when you're out in the woods, bugs like to fall from trees, so wear a hat.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like, right, this is a confession, I'm slightly jealous of Jezebel because of her long hair, but at the same time, because she's a character, and because I have to animate her, I need to give her a pair of scissors.
Oh, goodness.
Can you imagine how, like, headcanon that's just come to me, how she'd react to Frost if they met in person? Because, like, he looks completely different to her.
Oh.
And he's, like, always tired and sad and whatever. And then she's, like, outgoing. She'd just, like, glomp him and be like, he's my little kid brother, even though they're not actually related.
Yes, instant big sis mode. I love it. Oof. Another character that's going to be bit difficult to animate because of the long hair is definitely going to be.
Vincent.
Yep.
I had to, though. The first time I drew was, like, we'd already planned years ago that his hair was going to be long, right?
Yeah.
And when I was sketching it, it looked terrible. The angle I drew him at was just bad, so, like, the hair just didn't look good at all. So I revamped it, and now it's pretty and fabulous, and oh my god, he's Prince-like.
Yes. Honestly, he's so cool. I just love his design so much.
What were your past design thoughts for him?
Ooh, for Froggy.
Yes. I need to explain that right, because viewers won't understand, but basically rich people where I come from are either called pigs or frogs by us common folk. And so I decided that it would be funny if I had a character that everyone would call Froggy, and he'd get super annoyed.
Yes. And that's where his last name came from, isn't it?
Yes, Vivian from Amphibian. Get it?
Uh-huh.
I'm funny.
But I always pictured him as the dramatic type for sure. Like,
Definitely.
yes, I always
He's
am.
the diva.
Yes. I always kind of imagined him wearing one of those frilly theater shirts, Like,
I no. That will never be canon. Though I am tempted to draw him as if he was rehearsing the role of Romeo or something, just because of the hair.
Ooh, I like this. I like where you're going.
Oh, no. You've put the thought in my head, and now, like, headcanon. What if from the school that he came from, he's actually the drama star?
Theater major.
Yes. Okay, so right, I'm conflicted loved it about his shirt and his tie and his wristband thingy, because him being called Froggy and not liking it, I thought it would be funny if I avoided him wearing any sort of green, specifically because of that, and therefore develop an unintentional dislike towards Dominic because Dominic wears so much green.
Oh no, poor baby.
Just because he doesn't like being called Froggy.
Oh, poor baby.
But I couldn't find a better colour than green to suit him. So I think he wears it ironically. He still hates the colour green.
Yes, I like this.
So we've decided that he's a total drama queen and likes to blow things way out of proportion whenever he can.
Yes, and Jessie is just like completely done.
No, like, I like the opposites attract thing, and she's like always going outside and catching bugs and getting dirty, you know? And then he's just like always making sure his nails are clean and stuff. So, like, naturally they hate each other on the outside. Like, they will always be arguing.
Yes. Oh, I just, I just imagine him like walking. He doesn't even walk into the spider web, but he turns around and the spider web is right there, and he screeches like a little girl.
Oh, I love that. Jezebel's like, calm the hell down. It's just a web. To be fair, I'd scream.
Same here, though.
So, like, on the outside, they seem to really hate each other, but, like, I don't know if it's canon or not, but we think they like each other.
Yes. Well, I mean, technically, since we are the creators, anything that we think should be canon is technically.
I know, but it's whether I put it in the series or not. Like, I can hint towards it, and then people would be like, ooh, but are they? And then if we don't confirm it, then it's open to interpretation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like how Frost is gender fluid.
Yeah.
And speaking of Frost, it's his turn.
Yes.
Oh, no. Before that, I forgot to mention Vincent's role in the group.
Oh, right. And also
Yes.
the reason why he joined.
Let's be real, it's because Jezebel.
I thought it was...
No, he's a closet scary movie fan. Nerd.
Didn't we say that he would join because he really wanted to find the scavators? You know, the bunnies with wings.
What?
Didn't somebody join the group because they really wanted to find the bunnies with wings?
Not that I know of. That's such a random thing.
I could be sure that was discussed. What?
I don't think it's... Let me check the list, because I'm sure that's not on the list.
I was so sure of this.
But no, because we've even met, like, on the list, we even have the family of the group, like, the siblings and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't mention anything about bunnies.
I could swear we were talking about the scavators. I could swear it. Goodness. So, my idea has gone out the window.
Yes, your idea is totally gone.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like it's mainly because he's a closet scary movie nerd. In which Jezebel's probably dragged him in due to this because she loves horror movies.
Yeah, that works.
And, like, kind of, like, is spending time there before he takes over whatever company his family runs. Because, you know, they be rich.
Yeah.
And yes, his role in the group is to fund their travels so that they can finally go abroad. Woo!
Woot.
And that leaves Little Frost.
Yes, Frosty. Frost is so cute.
He is. He's adorable. He's my spirit animal.
Yeah, forget bags. This kid's got straight up luggage.
Dude. I would care for him forever.
Frosty deserves
Okay.
it.
So, what did you think Frost would look like originally?
Well, I imagine Frost's hair being a bit less floofy, you know? I thought it would be kind of like almost greasy, downward, pure white, almost gray tone hair.
But, but I had to abuse the fact that he calls himself Frost and therefore Snow, and Snow is often like a bluish white.
Yeah. I get that. But like those electric blue eyes that practically glow in the dark.
Yes, yes.
That
Can
was
you imagine in a dark room where only his computer lights up and his eyes just glowing as he stares and goes through all the information?
yes.
Ah, wait. I
Hmm?
need to do a serious announcement of Frost is very specifically gender fluid, does not have a gender,
Yes.
but we may refer to Frost as a he because it's the easy way out and because we suck. But we
I
don't mean anything by it, so don't blame us, please.
I just say Frost every time. Frost
I'm
or
trying to
Frosty.
cover the tracks here. Let me be a decent person.
Yes, though. Frost is gender fluid. Like, with
Yes.
finality.
My first idea of Frost wasn't that different from how I've actually drawn him, to be fair.
Oh.
And I cannot for the life of me draw a character with short hair.
Yeah, another thing I always imagined Frost with was like always having like a blanket over their head.
Yes. Frost's role in the group of ParaNerds. I have yet to decide when he makes his first technical appearance. Like, he might actually be the fourth member, technically.
Ooh.
Unconfirmed.
But yeah,
um,
Frost is basically the one that like sends the group requests of where to go and what to investigate, right?
yeah, he starts off as, like, quite an excited fan that watches all their videos and adventures and starts doing research to give them ideas for their next video.
Frost would be a BuzzFeed Unsolved fan.
So eventually they get used to him sending messages and they expect it.
What if they start like jokingly calling Frost their manager?
That's what I thought, you know.
Alright, so besides, being basically the mission guy that sends everybody out there, he actually has a reason to send the group where they are, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Like, he's a scaredy cat like Dominic.
But he really wants to get to the bottom of like a whole bunch of these paranormal investigation thingies because he can see ghosts.
Yes. I mean, right. Every paranormal show that I watch, they have some sort of sensitive person or flippin' medium that can see ghosts and just, we have to use this cliche, but it's just so bad. So yeah, he can see ghosties.
Yes.
And he's afraid of them. So that's why he hides under his covers all the time.
Poor baby.
He's such a mess. Like, without meaning to, I've made him into an insomniac and an introvert. So like, he doesn't go outside. He hates sunlight. All of his curtains are closed. He hides under his blankets all day, every day. And he researches paranormal stuff even though it scares him.
Yeah. So, What do you think about the idea of his house being haunted? Poor kid.
I mean, I'm gonna say no, but at the same time, we can make some sort of parody on that because I already have a plan for a very future down the line video where the group, having not met Frost, but having doted on his messages a lot, decide to finally uncover the mystery that is Frost, and therefore try to track him down and meet him in person.
Ooh, ooh.
So in that sense, he's the ghost.
He's the ghost. Oh.
He looks like one.
True. Poor baby.
Like, I imagine just as like a mini skit that like he opens his window and there's ghosties on the street or something, and he's like, nope, closes the curtain.
Yep. Yes. Yes. I like that. I like that. Yes.
My gosh, I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
So I think we're done.
All right. Well, bye everybody. This was Kittalia.
Yes, thank you for joining me. Finally.
Me again. So this is the end of my first commentary. What do you all think? It's definitely better than the first recording I did, which was where I talked about the gang all by myself. Fun. Which is available on my Patreon if you feel like you would like to support me and my life goals. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!